What's that scene from that movie where the lady, what is that, Mommy Dearest, where she be like, no more wire hangers? That's how I feel about indicators. I want to say no more indicators. Hey everybody, it's Casey. Thanks for tuning into the YouTube channel today. And you guessed it by the title of the video. I'm gonna talk about indicators and let you know how I feel about them. I'm not a fan at all, and you can probably tell if you watch any of my analysis videos that they just don't work for me. So I'm gonna tell you why I've chosen not to make them a huge part of my trading plan and the one indicator that I do use. When I first started learning how to trade, I was introduced to like indicators and trying to learn how to read them. I remember sitting in a seminar and just thinking to myself, I cannot be this dumb. This is not making sense for me. I really couldn't determine how they were being used or what criteria people were using in order to execute on trades with them. And it never made sense for me. I went through that for about 6 to 8 months of trading. And then I just got frustrated to the point like, okay, I'm not using an indicator because to me, it doesn't provide me any clarity on what I'm supposed to be doing in the trade. And the fact that it's lagging, it's not a predictive tool. Now, I'm not saying that there are predictive tools out there, but for me, it didn't add any value to what I was doing. If you're like me and you are struggling trying to learn how to use indicators, don't worry. It didn't work for me either. So what I did do, I bought a book called Naked Forex, and that was probably one of the best things that I could have done to understand and to learn that there were people who traded without indicators. That is when I really started to grab a hold of like price action, because really indicators are great to make confirmation. The one indicator that I do use is a stochastic RSI. It's great confirmation for when I'm thinking of a buy or a sell trade. I know if I'm looking for a buy, I'm looking for the stochastic RSI to be like curving up in the signal and the line across, and I'm looking for it at the 20 level. If I'm looking for a sell, then I know I'm looking at the 80 level for it to curve down. That helps me. Sometimes I still get a little bit confused with it because it's like I said, it's not predictive. Everything really depends on price action. So when people ask me, like, what is your strategy? What do you use? It's really simple. I try to keep things very simple because if it gets too complicated for me, I'm out. I'm done. Like, it's not gonna work. What I use is the 5 candle formation that I tell you guys about. And I'm looking for a trend line break, either bullish or bearish, depending on what the setup is, and a retest. And then I'm pulling out my fib and figuring out how far I can take a trade. That's also based on like the analysis that I do, the higher time frame analysis, so I can know like if I think price is going to be bullish for the next 500 pips, I'm looking for buy setups throughout the trade. Yeah. I try to keep it simple. Like trend lines will tell you the direction and the momentum of the market. And so that's easy enough. I know that when I see price break that trend line and close above it, and I have confirmation in the RSI, the stochastic RSI, then I feel confident in taking my trade. But I don't have anything against people who trade with indicators. I know people who use them and swear by them and they make money with them. It's just something that didn't work for my trading plan. So like I said, if you are struggling with indicators and they don't quite fit for you, I would just try to make it more simple. Like try to simplify trading, dumb it down a little bit. And I hate to say dumb it down because it's not really dumbing it down, but making it easy to understand in the process. So you are not alone. I was right there with you. I'm still right there with you. I can look at a chart and see a 50 and a 4 and don't understand what to do. Whereas one of my trading buddies, they swear by that method and they making money with it. And I'm not. So I don't even fool with indicators no more. I'm curious though, what indicators do you guys use? What is working for you? Does anybody else use the stochastic RSI? I'd like to know. But for the most part, price action for me makes the most sense. It's the easiest to understand and it's the easiest to read and get. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. As I mentioned before, If you're looking for commentary about trading or you're looking for chart analysis, consider subscribing to the channel. And then also, if you're looking for a community of traders, go ahead and click the link below. It's a no-cost community, and we do analysis and different things like that, and you're welcome to join us. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great evening.